This is a tour of my apartment where I live in Kansas. Starting off with my Lord of the Rings collections. Got a lot of different figures and lots of different cool Lord of the Rings items. Got the sword there, Lord of the Rings plates, different figures coming up. One of my favorites, the Crown of Aragorn. And I got this cool little chest for the jewelry from Lord of the Rings. Have lots of different little items there. And I have some different figures down here. And I have this nice little piece of furniture here, completely filled with Lord of the Rings items. Got all sorts of different Lord of the Rings Funko. And I have a couple mirror boxes. You can see the ring magically appear there that you can reach out and grab it. Nice little snow globe. And another one of them. Let's see if I can get it just right. Reach out and grab the ring. Got some Lord of the Rings pets. There you got the home there. All sorts of cool stuff, like I said. Step back here. Of course, got my TV. I was watching Lord of the Rings, of course. Got to do that during this. Got the Lord of the Rings map. A couple things for Gandalf. His hat, his pipe, his staff. Figure of him. And that looks pretty cool. Then I got my own little popcorn machine. I have all sorts of different popcorn buckets and cups from the movies I've been to. And more of my geek stuff coming up from different movies, like Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. A few other random things from Hook, Neverending Story. And down here I got my Harry Potter collection. Then over here I got my very own candy machine. I have all my different types. Right now I just have all sorts of different types of Skittles. I have my own little movie projector. It's an old one. Works a little bit, but not too much. And next we have my video game collection. Stuff of all different memorabilia and different stuff from there. That's from Zelda. And this is just a mixture of all sorts of different types. And down here, different Fallout series. All sorts of different figures there. And here from Fallout, I got the Brotherhood of Steel. Nice little checkerboard. Then at this door, I have all my pins. I like to collect pins. So like this one's for different type of boxes I got them in. Also different types of cool figures. So then if I open the door, we'll venture into my room. Yeah, this is my bedroom. So over here, got my whiteboard where I can keep an eye on the calendar. Then I've got all my geek t-shirts I like to hang up that I like to show off, along with all sorts of different types of hats I collect. Then I have my sports memorabilia. The Chiefs, Royals, all sorts of different stuff. And down below, I have my grandfather's coin bear collection. Lots of different bears that came out with each state. See, there's where I'm from there. Let's see, where's it at? There's Kansas. A few other different figures here. And along here I have stuff from things I collected from my work. On up through school items. And different things from different trips, and like Family Opera when I was in New York, Blue Man Group, Adam Trousseau's, the Wax Museum, and some things from my favorite restaurants. And then I'll have my NF collection, my neurofibromatosis collection for the genetic disorder I have. And then I have there, he's a little cool bear with a little cape, and the medals I did for the 5Ks we did with that. Got my nice little Star Wars blanket on my computer chair in my room. Then I have my NF shirt, and my patriotic stuff, my old flag, and then September 11th Memorial, and then a couple dream catchers and Native American things. A few more t-shirts. And my access to the outside in an emergency. And I got my area where I can burn my incense if I want to. And more shirts on the outside. And we're gonna head back out here. Got my more posters on a wall. And through here will be my bathroom. It's a beach themed, as you'll be able to tell. It's like, hey, look at that. We transported to the beach already. Like how it always glows behind it, makes it kind of look like you're actually there. My different shells from the beach. So back out of here. Have my nice recliner with my Lord of the Rings Gandalf fighting you-know-who there. A couple more movie posters, the Family Opera poster. And coming along here, we're going to hit my Marvel area. Has all sorts of different types of Marvel figures and figurines. Like there's Thanos and Iron Man you saw. There's one of the gauntlets. There's the other gauntlet. Infinity Stones. Then one of my other favorite items down here is I love Stan Lee. So I have a whole big Stan Lee collection. Different figures, always hunting for more, but found lots of really cool, unique items. Then I have my own kitchen area. Got my own little fridge here. Got pictures from different parts of my life. And then down below I have the pictures my grandfather took throughout the time in Sri Lanka. Some of my favorite photos to remind me of the place. Got a nice microwave and storage area and more photos. Then I got my Sri Lankan area with all sorts of different Sri Lankan items. There's another video on YouTube that shows everything in more detail. But it takes up a whole wall, a little bit more than a wall here at my house. And along the other wall is other stuff that my grandfather collected through all his different travels to different places. We got like Egyptian things, this item made in Afghanistan, more Egyptian stuff down below, and other places that who knows where. Got the door to my closet, and then the next wall is my other geek stuff. Of course, I got love this, and that was my old poodle won the grand champion at the Wallace County Fair in Kansas many years ago when I was a young kid. And I have my Star Trek items. You can see the different ships up top. And all the way down below, all the different figures. Then I have the movie The Jungle Cruise. I won a prize pack from them, from the movie. And one of my other favorite TV shows called Farscape. Have a few different figures from the show. And then probably my all-time favorite, you'll see because I have a lot, is all my Star Wars collection. All sorts of different figures. And then up top, big huge Pez. Some Baby Yoda, of course, as we call him, or Grogu, if you're supposed to call him. Other different figures, the Millennium Falcon. More figures up top. Drop back down below. Got the different Star Wars ships, the Death Star. And my very own Darth Vader helmet. And we have some more Star Wars figures. All sorts of different types of collectibles. Then my other favorite TV show is Firefly. Have another shelf devoted to that show. And then of course my favorite character, Wash. And then, of course, who can't forget about Jurassic Park, another favorite. So many cool different items. And down below we got some random figures from DC and some other shows. Then coming up we find some Deadpool items. And some more sci-fi shows. And we have Pirates of the Caribbean. And a few more shows up here. A couple more figures. Figures up there from the TV show Stargate. Gotta love Men in Black. Good old Jumanji. Got my signed autographed Jeff Dunham with Peanut. Nice little unique basket. Gotta find something to use it for. And some more Funkos. Different types of Funkos from different movies. Then down here we have the idol from Indiana Jones. It's like, I'm not gonna risk it. And then down here we got one more show down here, and then that just about wraps it up. That is a tour of my room. This is, like I said, in Kansas. The next video of a tour will be my place, or the place I will be staying at in Sri Lanka. It'll be a nice little tour of the house and the grounds, and then the room I'll be staying in. But once again, this is my nice little geek pad, bachelor pad, whatever you want to call it.